We are doing it, boys. Got a couple patches made up. Got a little bit of cancer in here, but oh, we're about to get her dialed in, boys. Looking a little bare, but after this is done, oh, we got something in here. We got something in here, boys. I'll give you a little sneak peek. I don't know if you guys can handle it. I'm not gonna show you too much. I'm not gonna show you too much, but I'll give you a little sneak peek. Oh, what is that? What is that? Oh, I don't know, brother. I don't know, brother. I don't know. All I know is she's thick, boy. She's thick. There you go. Shoot. You're bad unit. Bad unit, bro. So this is where we are at with the dash. So I basically just went and bought a sheet of 22 gauge steel and have just been cutting and bending until it kind of makes me happy. So you can see I got the hole for the cluster all cut out, got the hole for the key all cut out, and then really I just took the old dash, as you can see here. That's the top of it. I pretty much just drilled out all the spot welds, and I'm starting over. I didn't like the way the old one looked, all the padding, and it was just ugly to me. So starting over, and I basically just bent that thing up and cut it and bent it enough to where it fit in. Next step really is to start cleaning up my welds that I did on the contour and the little curves over here, and we're gonna keep going until it's ready to paint. Yee. Step one, get old girl all cleaned up and the underside ready for paint. Y'all get the point. So we are all painted up on the underneath part. I also got this amazing woman that's coming out and hanging out with me. We're moving on to the other side, the strong side. Make these, if I can get this right, these end caps. So I'm cutting these out, both sides. Gonna make some pieces that'll fit flush, do some metal work. Look at that bad mama jama. What you think, honey? Mm-hmm. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I lay dimes. But I don't only lay dimes, I lay dimes. Boys, I'm rich. We're gonna take a break. Well, ladies and gents, we are about finished with this project. A little bit more work, but pretty much got this thing slicked in. Dash is looking killer. Charger's looking killer. So we pretty much got these things wrapped up, both sides. Not much of a metal guy, and I gotta say, not bad, not bad. I'll deal with it, man. If we're painting it, so it doesn't really have to be perfect. I'm gonna do a little bit more sanding on it, but right now it's really just sanding it down, making sure it's flat, and I think we're gonna move on to primer after that. So I went ahead and blew everything off, got it all tack cloth down, and we're gonna start with some self-etching primer. Finally get this thing painted, boys. All right, terrible lighting in here, but first coat of the primer is complete. It is now time to get ready to make 1 + 1 = 1. Yeah, that didn't make sense. But basically what I'm gonna do here is start prepping all the surfaces for welding. I'm gonna weld the lip, and then I need to drill holes all around to match up with basically the skeleton of the whole dash. So got a little bit of sanding to do, drill some holes, and we're gonna weld this sucker up. Dude, freaking check this thing out. It's really coming together. The welding's done. Got a couple spot welds right there. Spot welds. Tell I can I jacked my finger up, sorry. Spot welds all new there. And then we went along the top, welded it all up there. Brother, she's looking good. Got to take the grinder, do it a little bit, clean it up. Man, I might give it another coat of primer too as we've gone. You know, it's kind of gotten scratched up, and then we got the exposed weld. So I might hit it with another coat of primer, but man, honestly, I'm super stoked. I think it came out pretty good for the first time ever making anything like this. So let's grind it. Got it all ground down. Got a nice lip on there. I'm not sure yet what I want to do with this space, but eventually I am going to do something. But right now I'm just trying to get it all back in the car. But it turns out awesome. I'm going to give it another little quick sand, spray it with one more coat of primer, and then you know, try to flatten it out as much as I can. And then we got our final color, and it's ready to go back in the car. And that is it. Guys, I am super stoked with how this turned out. I think for never building a dash before, I think it turned out pretty good, honestly. Obviously, eventually, we're gonna have a stereo in this area somewhere, and then I'm gonna put a fire extinguisher down here on the dash. But I have a few other ideas, but overall, this will work. All right, ladies and gents, so we are on to the next thing today. We are chugging along. I'm trying to get like an hour a day done on this car. I'm really trying to chip away at this deal. So we got the dash done. Dash looks killer. That was probably the biggest like custom job we had to do. Got that finished. Took a while. So I'm deciding in this series, our next project we're gonna tackle is stance of the Charger. So check her out. Wheels are looking pristine, but you can tell the fender tuck on that looks pretty sweet. Back here, not so much. So that's what we're tackling today. So you can see I bought myself some lowering blocks from Amazon. Great job. So those lowering blocks, I don't know how great we're gonna be able to see underneath here, are going to fit right, where's my finger? Right there. So they go underneath the axle and essentially picks the axle up, which lowers the car. So that's what we're gonna do tonight. We're gonna get this thing up on some stands. I'm gonna get it, the leaf spring, not the leaf spring bolts, but the U-bolts that hold the axle down unbolted. And I'll give you guys a little better look after that. Here we are, just fixing to pop these off with my old DeWalt. Got the Harbor Freight jack stands. Never heard anything bad happening with those. But I just happened to look up. Don't really quite remember the severity of the rust when it comes to that exhaust. I just always figured she sounded naturally sweet, but kind of answers some questions, honestly. Yeah, she might need a replacement. All right, so the axle's separated. So you can see I got a little bit of weight on the axle right now, but just to show you guys, so there's pins. There's a pin on the leaf spring here, and then up top, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but there's a pin in there. So it holds it down to the leaf spring, holds it up in the axle. Same thing on that side. You can see that top pin a little bit better. Then all you do is you, boom, you drop the weight. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. Sit down a little bit more. one goes boom. And then this one goes, actually, it's not bad. And boom. So now you can understand it picks up that axle up, which lowers the car. For our second course, my wife has to show you something. The most beautiful woman in the world.
These are the eggs I got from my chickens today.
This is my chicken lady.
Yeah.
Tell us about them.
So they're both Easter eggers, but Reba lays green eggs, which makes her an olive egger, but they're both technically Easter eggers. So Gerald lays brown eggs, but her bloom is super heavy, so it discolors it and makes it look kind of purplish pinkish. And this one's really, really bright today. And then Reba laid kind of like a blue and green ombre. It's like kind of bluish on that side, and then it's really green on that side.
Wow. And
they're just really pretty.
So are you. So are you. Yeah. As you can see, this is what she looks like. Smoke.
No.
And this is what I look like. I have a really good personality. All right. The blocks are in. Brand new U-bolts. We are going to drop it gently, hopefully. Sort of gently. Jack is out. Oh boy. I can already tell. We might have to adjust I'm gonna jump on it a couple times. We might have to adjust the fronts more. Oh, mama. Dude. Dude, it sits so much better. I'm gonna have to drop the front a tad bit more. Dude, she tucks. Dude, she freaking tucks, brother. Check it out. It's so much lower. Dude, she's thick, boys. Let me adjust the front. Dude, it's like, it is crazy. Also, love the front ends on these Chargers. You can adjust the torsion bars, lower the car just with the stock suspension. Love that. But dude, this thing is gnarly, brother. Freaking gnarly. I don't know if the camera does it justice, but she's sitting right now. She is sitting right. All right, guys, so that is going to be it for tonight. I got my hour in, more like probably 2 hours, but that's like my little challenge to myself right now. I'm trying to come out here every single day, put at least an hour in, and honestly, this strategy, we have been making stupid progress on this car. Tonight, like I said, 2 hours, and it is sitting, it's a completely different new car. It's sitting exactly how it should be. Wheels, stance, everything is spot on, legit. But yeah, that's gonna be it tonight. Another day, another dollar, a lot more work. What we're doing here today is, as you can see, I have kind of already been inside of this deal. Cleaned it all out. I've already taken a wire wheel to everything and seam sealed it, which is awesome. I spent a lot of time getting the old stuff out, but now all the new stuff is in. Look at those floors, brother. Solid. Super pumped. But I'm about to take some POR 15. This seems to be the stuff when it comes to, painting floorboards and everything for your vehicle. At least that's what I'm reading online, so I'm going to give her a try. So we are going to break this paint open, and we are going to get a good coat of paint on this Charger. And here we have it, guys. Dude, this thing turned out slick. All underneath the dash, the floor, all towards the back, the top. Like, dude, it looks so good. Now, I've actually never installed this, but this is a sound deadening insulation, and it's pretty much just a big sticker. You just stick it on. I got that. I got a torch. We are going to line the entire floor of this baby. You won't be able to hear a thing. Let's do it. Dude, freaking check this out. All the firewall, main floorboards, and all in the back. So I'm waiting to do the tubs, the wheel tubs, just because I don't know what I'm doing with the, I'm putting a rear seat delete. I'm gonna make one on my own. So waiting to do that because I'm not entirely sure what's gonna be exposed and what's not gonna be exposed, but I just had to show you guys because she's looking freaking pristine, boys. We are getting there. As you can see, I was playing around with the shifter a little bit, but we are getting there. Y'all know what time it is next. You know what time it is. Cop it. It's a big progress day. And when I say that, I mean that I've already made a lot of progress and I completely forgot to film, which I apologize for, but I'm also freaking stoked about because when I get excited, I just start going and I don't think. But basically, trimmed all the carpet, got everything trimmed up, got the pedals in, got the plates in, and I also did something else. Again, I forgot to record, and I apologize, but I think you guys are gonna be freaking charged because I'm charged. Boom! Look at it. The dash is in the car. Like I said, the plate, pedals. Dude, it is all coming together and it looks so good. And we still have a huge piece to this puzzle that you guys haven't seen that is going to be unbelievable. Gauges are mounted. Obviously, you can see it's a little dirty. Got to wipe everything down, but got the column mounted, the gauges mounted. I got the seals mounted. It's hard to see, but there's little plastic pieces in here. It is all put back together pretty much, guys. All the wiring's finished, tucked away. And also something I need to show you guys. Boom! Look at these door panels. These things tie this interior together. Bought a whole kit. So got the fronts, the backs. They're just mocked up right now. As you can see, I got to drill holes and mount them permanently, but I had to show you guys. I've been keeping them away for too long. I say we get them mounted up and see what they look like all together. Obviously, smudges everywhere, but I had to do it. I put the new steering wheel on, door panels, all on. Dude, this thing is looking freaking sick, brother. God. Needs to get wiped down and clean, but it turned out really freaking cool. Like you're telling me, this is what I'm gonna open the door up to every time now. Like, it's a brand new car. That's actually an insult to this because there's no brand new car that looks as good as this baby right here. I'm freaking charged up. Guys, been a long day. Door panels, I did all the riv nuts, bought all new hardware, put that on, did the steering wheel. I tidied up all the wiring. Wiring is completely done. We're getting into the point where these seats are about to become a thing, and you guys haven't seen them yet. Maybe on the brackets you've seen possibly a brand, but I think you guys are gonna like it. I hope you guys are gonna like it. I need to know what your thoughts are. Let me know. Let me know what y'all guys are, what you guys are thinking about this build. If you like the style we're kind of going for, this is totally me. You know, I love muscle cars, I love rat rods, and this is kind of a good combo of both. But guys, seriously, let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any ideas. But we're gonna wrap her up for the night, and tomorrow's gonna be a big day. So stay tuned. All right, folks, we are back on the Charger. First thing in today's video, I want to get some new gauges put in. I already bought them, something to match the interior a little bit better. So I'm going to throw those in. I'll show you what they look like when I'm done. I think by the end of this one, we're going to have some seats in this thing. So y'all stay tuned. All right, guys, tell me what you think. Here they are. I know I'm saying the name wrong. These are the Corbero low back bucket seats. And dude, they look so freaking good with the door panels, dash, steering wheel. And what's super cool about these things is really, it was a big deciding factor on buying from this company was you can order your car specific track. So I basically went in, bought the seats, and then I bought tracks for the seats for a 69 Charger, and they make them to fit your car. So just got them sent to the house, bolted them all together, and that's it. But guys, like, it fits perfect. I love this angle. Gotta show you guys this angle. Oh, I'm in love. I'm in love, brother. So I was going to buy just another cover for the shifter. And the more I look at them, the more I'm thinking I don't want to do that. And given the fact that I've now leveled myself up to a master fabricator after building that dash, I got a lot of spare metal left, and I think I am going to try to make myself a center console for the shifter. Because now that everything's put together, that shifter looks terrible. So I'm gonna try my hand at making a center console, and I'll show you guys kind of what I come up with. All right, so this is what we got so far. Looking pretty good. Figured I'd make it big enough to where I could put some cup holders in here, but I'm liking it. Also, you can kind of see that aluminum plate there. That's gonna be one of my mounting brackets, and I'm gonna mount something back here, but just wanted to show you guys before I got it all finished up and painted. Alrighty, and that is it. I am pretty stoked, honestly, with how that turned out. Dude, it's crazy. Like every single project we do here, like the metalworking stuff, like we started with the dash, learned a lot from the dash, and that kind of translated over to the center console, and we're just getting better and better. Like after the dash, I was like pro. After this, I'm like expert. So I don't know. I don't know what the peak is, but we're gonna get there here pretty quick if I keep tackling these projects. So I am about to get all this stuff cleaned off, get it primered, and then it's ready for paint. And there we have it, guys. Check this thing out. Got the seats, got the center console all built. Looking good. Cup holder, steering wheel, dash is looking good. Door panels. Also mounted my fire extinguisher, which is kind of cool. It's got a nice quick release on there. But dude, she is coming together. I have to mess with that.
I mean, I know, but like if it does start, it'll make it go boom, boom, boom. Right?
It'll do what?
You heard me.
What's it gonna do?
Put me in a crack.
I am scared. Alright. Battery's hooked up. So far, so good. No fires, no smoke. So like hazards are working. Pretty freaking cool. Look at those door panels.
I want to see the back.
Fronts are working.
Remember, like one of the blinkers also didn't work, and they're both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But keep in mind, I got all new switches.
Yeah.
So
To work.
pretty sick. Alright, what do you think?
Good.
Clear? Nothing from the fans or belts or anything stupid? Is there any fuel getting up to it?
Not that I could see.
Huh?
Fuel's getting pretty fuel.
It is?
Yeah.
Pumped it a couple times. Do you hear fuel when you pump it?
I don't know what that sounds like.
Like it never stopped.
I know!
Heck yeah! That fired up quick!
It's funny, we neither one of us expected to go that much. We both like crazy.
Crazy!
It's been too long.
First time. It's been started in about, it's literally been over a year. Huh?
It was like right before summer that you took it apart last year.
Yeah!
Crazy.
Good she's sitting. She's thick. Got the glass put in. Rear glass, windshield. Oh my gosh, I haven't even seen this thing. Oh my gosh. Look how good it's sitting. This is the first time I've seen it outside. I literally just pushed it outside. It's the first time I've seen it. Oh my gosh, it is looking bad. Oh, this is the shot right here. Look at the freaking, it is tucking. Looking thick. Tucking. Oh my goodness, it looks so good right now. Y'all, excuse my, oh, that might be the shot. Look at the color of it. She is showing out today. Bro, anybody that thinks this car isn't just gorgeous, you need to have your eyes checked. Look at that thing. Check out the interior, guys. All cleaned up. Looking like a freaking beaut. Door panels. Check this out, though. I'm really excited about this. Windshield is in. Chrome windshield wipers. She's pretty much almost put completely back together right now. And I am freaking charged. Today is a big day because we are going to go to our first car show. Been hustling to get this thing put back together, and Randleman, North Carolina has a pretty legit car show from what we've heard. So we're gonna hop in her. We're gonna see you guys there. What are we doing, woman?
Showing the baby off.
Where are we at?
Car show.
We are at one heck of a car show. They got this whole street lined up with stuff, but first car show with the ride, and she's looking fine. Not as fine as you, not as fine as you, but she's looking fine. So the car show is absolutely awesome. It's been a little bit since the car show. But there's one more update to the Charger that you guys need to be caught up on. My guy over at USCT Motorsports, Ryan, he is the man, the myth, the legend that built these door panels. Did a phenomenal job. But he wound up seeing some pictures and he's like, brother, your dash looks great. Let's make it a little bit better though. Look at what he made. He built us a customized piece to fit the dash that matches our door panels with our logo and everything. Like, grateful, blessed. The words don't describe it, man. That was above and beyond, and very grateful to you for that. It really tied in the entire interior, and now really the only thing that we have to do is this back seat, which I am in the process of trying to figure out how to get that upholstered to match my new bucket seats. So until then, we're going to keep whipping this thing, enjoying it, driving the heck out of it, and keep making cool content, guys. But that is the official update of the Charger. You guys are completely caught up, and it's on to the next thing. On to a couple of more projects that we got, but also trying to figure out where to go next with this car. You know, do we dive into the engine trans, more suspension stuff, maybe some clear coat for this patina? Maybe paint it. I don't know. Y'all let me know. But super grateful for all the love and support, guys. If you guys have any ideas, comments, make sure to leave them down in the comments. Please like and subscribe. That's how we get these videos going. Follow us on Instagram. We got a TikTok. We're out here grinding, guys. I hope you guys are doing great. Very blessed, very grateful to be here, and look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Peace.